What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. And in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Oculus Quest 2. If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the like button as I post how-tos, funny moments, and reviews. I also am looking for people to collaborate with, so if you would like to collaborate, go to the description as I link my Discord in the description, and be sure to click on that link and message me in Discord as my name is also in the description, so you could add me as a friend, or just go to the comment section and send your Discord name. That works as well, whatever works for you. I was also wondering if you guys had any ideas on future videos. If you do, please be sure to say them down in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. This video is solely based off of my opinion. So to begin, we're going to start off with the pros. First pro, obviously, is that it's wireless. The fact that the Oculus Quest 2 is wireless makes it 10 times better, especially for me, as I had the Rift S before I bought the Quest 2. I actually reviewed the Rift S in my previous video. If you're interested in seeing that, it's linked up in the top right in the cards as well as in the description below. But yeah, like I said, it's wireless, so you can move freely, and it's just amazing not having that extra weight on your head and just being able to move around. So in that video, I pretty much explain how to record wirelessly your VR games, and it pretty much also lets you play them wirelessly. So you pretty much just need VR desktop, which is $20 USD, and it helps you to be able to hook up to your PC completely wirelessly through your internet, and you can play your PC games that you bought on your PC, or if the games are cross-buy, then that works as well. You could just download them right onto your PC if it's cross-buy, or if the games are free as well, obviously. You could just download them right on the PC, and you could do it wirelessly. The next method would be to get the wire. You would need the Oculus Link, which costs a decent amount of money if you were to get the Oculus version itself. I suggest you get a Amazon version where an Amazon it's kind of like a bootleg version where it's not as expensive, but it's pretty much the same thing. But in my opinion, if you have good Wi-Fi, I would suggest doing the VR desktop version, which would only cost you about $20, and you could do it completely wirelessly, like I said, with no wire hooked up. I mean, my internet at the time of me doing it wasn't so good. It was the router that came with my service provider, and I was still able to play games. I mean, given it was a little laggy here and there, but it still worked out pretty well. So I would give that a shot first, and if that doesn't work, then you could always go and buy the Link. So pretty much if you're debating on whether or not to get the Rift S or the Quest 2, I suggest you get the Quest 2. For the first obvious reason is that it's $100 cheaper, and you could also hook it up to a PC as well. So it does both wireless and wired gameplay. And if you haven't seen my video on how to record, which I will link in the cards now, I pretty much tell you how to play PC-driven games wirelessly. Which leads me to my next point, the games. You know, there are a lot of games on there, and there are a lot of free games as well. So if you don't want to spend money after you get your Quest 2, you could just play a bunch of free games. I mean, they have VR Chat, Rec Room. I've been playing a lot of PokerStars VR recently. That's fun. So there are a lot of games on there. So I would consider that a real big pro, as well as them porting a lot of games over to the Quest 2. I know Gorn recently just got ported over to the Quest 2. I need to buy that. I need to try that out. But yeah, so there are a lot of free games that you can get too. So you don't need to go and spend your money right away, right after you get your right after you spend $300. You know, you don't need to go and spend more money. The next thing I want to touch on is hand tracking. I think it is really amazing. For the first time I turned it on, I thought it was crazy. It literally tracks exactly what your hands are doing, and it tracks them actually really well too. And you can play a couple games with the hand tracking, and it's awesome. I know there's one game called Elixir where you brew potions and stuff, and it's really cool to just be able to use your hands in VR and not have the controller held in your hand. Even though the controllers on the Quest 2 are very comfortable, I just feel it just felt amazing to be able to use my hand. This leads me to my next point. The controllers, the tracking on the controllers as well are very amazing, and I really personally love the wrist strap that they integrate into it. It's a really big step up in my opinion from the Rift S. The controllers are a little bit bulkier, but it doesn't seem to really be a problem in my opinion. I think it's actually better that way. they're just bulkier on the top, not on the bottom. And I also like how they added the slide off to be clipped in and not just magnetic, because when it was magnetic I would tend to feel on my FUDATHEBEAST that the magnetic would pop out as I'm playing accidentally. It was kind of annoying, so now that they fixed that, it makes it much better. One con to the Quest that I haven't really noticed is the graphics. Obviously the graphics aren't as good as they would be on PC because you're hooked up to a PC, so you're getting all that power, and they don't have as much power in the PC as they do in the built-in Quest itself. So that's one thing that a lot of people that I've heard are saying that isn't really amazing. But I'm going to be honest with you. I've been playing it, and I've also played the Rift S, and I don't really see that much of a difference. I think it actually looks really, really good in my opinion. So, yeah. So enough with the pros, let's get into some of the cons. Unfortunately, there are cons to this device. One of the biggest cons I've noticed is the interface in the facial interface. It makes my skin itch, and I personally don't really like the interface that they give with you. It's like a foam material, and it makes my skin itchy after I start sweating, and it really irritates my skin after like an hour or so of play. So if you don't really like that stuff, I suggest buying a new one. They have some on, I think, VR cover. They also have like silicone ones that you could put over your face, the interface on like Amazon and stuff. So the next con would be the strap. So since they put all this hardware inside the Quest and they made it cheaper, they had to take some tolls, and one of those things was the facial interface, like I said, and this strap. Although the strap isn't unplayable, it starts to hurt after about an hour of play. So, and if you have it too tight, the pieces that you use to tighten it are like a hard material, and it starts to hurt your head. So I actually just bought the Elite strap not too long ago, and I used it, and it's really good. I mean, I think it's a must buy if you have the Quest 2. But if you, like I said, if you don't have the money, the regular strap is fine too. It's just after a while it starts to hurt. So I really suggest investing in an Elite strap. I would get the one with the battery pack as well as the case. I'll link it down below. I know it's been sold out, and I got lucky and got it, but hopefully it'll be in stock again soon. I would just sign up for emails to when it's back in stock. It doesn't sell out too fast, but it still sells out pretty fast. I linked it down below. It's about $129 USD. It comes with the Elite strap and a battery pack built into the Elite strap. It gives you 2 hours of extra play, as well as the case. One last con would be the battery life. So it gives you about 2 hours of battery life, which is actually, it's really good that it gives you 2 hours, and the reason being is because after a while your eyes do kind of hurt, but at the same time sometimes the game leaves you wanting more, and it kind of sucks after you're playing for 2 hours and you want to just keep playing and you can't. I mean, yeah, like I said, I guess it's good with, you know, the strain on your eyes if your eyes start to hurt and stuff like that. I don't really get that problem as much, but yeah, like I said previously, if you want more battery life, I would get the head strap with the battery pack, or you could even buy a separate battery pack yourself and plug it in and hook it up to your head strap, like maybe zip tied or something on there, you know, so it stays. But other than that, I think it's great. Other than that, all around, the Quest 2 is a really good VR headset. It's good to bring home to your family and friends and to have them play, and it's also good to just carry it wherever you want to go. Like I said, you can get the carrying case and you could go and play on the go if you go to somebody's house or whatever, you know, it's cool. And yeah, that'll be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, like I said in the beginning, I post how-tos, funny moments, review videos, and a bunch more. Just comment down below what else you would like me to do, and I'll be sure to do it. So yeah, don't be afraid to click that subscribe button as well as the like button, and also don't be afraid to check out my previous videos. I will link up with the cards up top and at the end of the video, which should show in like 2 minutes 2 seconds. I'm screwing this up now. I should stop talking. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.